You've got white paint all over your
What?
face.
Where?
Moustache.
Fucking hell. Hi, this is Robert Wells. We're here in Cromer, so it's blessed with some beautiful weather. We've been out doing quite a bit of filming earlier today. There's one which is now covered in sand, which will need some remedial work back in the studio. I was just going to go back home, back to the house that we're renting, and I thought, well, we'll just stop. The light is absolutely beautiful still, early evening, and we're just going to do a view looking back towards Cromer. So join us and see how we get on. Right, so this view, as you can see, there's a little bit of light left, which isn't going to last very much longer, so I better get a bit of a wiggle on and get in as much as I possibly can in the shortest possible time. So it's always a case of easing your way into it. I think on the previous videos today I was trying to say the same thing, which is basically don't expect too much from it, and if at all possible, get some approximate shapes down while you can, and don't expect too much. Wait, come on. Luca, you've got your sandwich there, man. Come on, fuck off. Be a good boy. Is that Kiara? It is Kiara. Kiara!
Yeah.
What are you doing up there?
I'm taking pictures of you.
You knob. Have you only just got out of bed?
Huh?
Have you just got out of bed?
Why?
Well, we haven't seen you all day and you look like you're half asleep.
Rob, what is your problem?
You were pissed last night. I tell you what your problem was.
What is your problem?
Not too much Grandma's special sauce last night, I reckon. I did some painting earlier on, but I laid down on the beach and I couldn't get up, so I thought I'll just do some horizontal painting instead.
Did you?
I tried to make it look like I'd meant to pick this view specifically because I couldn't get up. And the thing with these is that it's pretty much impossible to come back the next day and finish it because the light will have completely changed by tomorrow. No 2 days are the same. You might be lucky enough one day to get the same force, very similar, but man, it's just do what you're doing now. This little vapour trail coming down, let's just remind me. I think as I've been here, that light down at the bottom there just seems to have got brighter and brighter. What do you think, Tonto?
I do.
That's sort of like everything seems to be shining onto that one bit. Question is, would you know that was Cromer? I just remember watching a glassmaker in Venice many years ago, in Murano. It's the most magical looking thing it was. And I was going to run into the shop and say, oh, I'll have that. I just so wonderful seeing a gorgeous craftsman. And then he worked on it, and he worked on it, and he did some more. And before long, I'm sure it was the ultimate tourist piece, but it looked absolutely dreadful. It was ghastly. And that's always the danger with overworking anything. You know, you sort of get into that position where, you know, you should have stopped here, there and everywhere. We all fall for it occasionally, but I think with ones like this you're on pretty firm ground, because at the end of the day it ain't giving much away anyway, and I'm not really getting beyond the point where I'm going to start putting detail in it, because that's not going to work. I just want little anchor points, like right off in the background. It's the pier. Yeah, it's a lovely little pier. Gorgeous bit of Victorian engineering where the land meets the sea, or the sea meets the land, and it must have looked absolutely incredible in its day, and quite scary, because you're neither on terra firma or out there on the water. You're kind of, you know, stuck in this mid bit, and it must have been truly amazing. Now you look at piers and you just get the impression that it's going to set on fire any minute. That's it, folks. I'm not going to do any more. I think, well, if anything, might just tidy up a little bit tomorrow if it needs it. Who knows? That's for another day. So, Joey, steady. And well, thank you for watching, and I hope it's been of some use, even if it's only not how to do stuff. But we've had a lovely time in Cromer, and the weather's been gorgeous. The hospitality fantastic. Staying in a lovely place, lovely part of the world. Hard to imagine if you went in a straight line right up there. What would you hit first? Would it be Iceland? I don't know. I'm not very good at maps. I thought Cromer was in Belgium at the first place. Now I made that up. Okay. Ciao.